For me to be here tonight honoring Dr. Guilleminault, who's a pioneer in this field, who 40 years ago put a name to a disease that's been around a long time, is one, a miracle, and two, probably an act of God that I'm, one, standing here, and two, talking to you. And I could tell you, I've done more in the last 5 years professionally than I probably did in the 20 years before, just because Dr. Guilleminault finally got me to a place where I could get my life back.
CG, I hope you let me call you that someday. I consider you one of my heroes. I cannot tell you how indebted I am to you, Dr. Guilleminault. I really owe my life to you, or my life since that Good Friday in 2009, where you changed my life. My pediatric cardiologist told my parents that I would not live past the age of 20. Jump ahead, about 30 years later, I was getting lost in my own neighborhood, couldn't remember the names of employees. My symptoms continued to exacerbate. I was a basket case. I finally went online and searched for who I believed to be the finest sleep medicine physician in the world, and I ended up choosing Dr. Guilleminault at Stanford. I was then put on CPAP at a much higher pressure than had been prescribed previously, and within about 3 to 4 months, my symptoms subsided, and I feel much better today.
Dr. Guilleminault is the first person here in the morning, every morning. He's here probably before 7 a.m., certainly before I am, and he's reading studies right from the get-go. You know, Dr. Guilleminault is somebody who's really a disruptive thinker and very detail-oriented, and you notice that in all the interactions that he has with the fellows as well as other attendings in our clinic. He's always thinking about the next step in terms of management of sleep disorders, but also pushing the field forward.
I think that he is the person that has made the most significant impact in advancement of surgery. Personally, he has certainly taught me everything that I have learned in sleep. My patients would tell me that, I've changed their lives. And certainly I take that as a compliment, but at the end of the day, what I've done really has been greatly influenced by Christian.
They threw away the mold when they made Christian Guilleminault. I mean, he's a completely unique individual, and certainly his fire and his energy has pushed the field, the boundaries of the field forward. I come to work every day because Dr. Guilleminault inspires me to be a better physician and take better care of my patients and make sure that I'm not missing anything. And you're lucky to find one person like that in a medical career. I'm so fortunate I get to be able to work at the same center as him.
I never wanted to be a physician. I grew up in intellectual families. There was 10,000 books in my home. Everybody read. That was the importance, was how you write, how is it going to have an impact to the general population. But I wanted to see the world and something else, and I wanted to be an ethnologist, to understand the evolution of civilization, the evolution of mankind. I ended up being a physician. It's a bit of a failure. You don't understand completely the evolution of mankind. But in the same time, to understand how things impact on the health and the well-being of people is the closest that I could come to what I wanted to do when I was a teenager. And there was one thing which always marked me, which was give power to imagination. And that was the slogan of 1968. And I believe that that's the same in medicine. We have to have imagination, we have to have vision. I believe that prevention is really what medicine is all about. And maybe the problem may occur during sleep before they occur during wakefulness. So why do I work in sleep medicine? It's because I believe that it's a very, very important specialty, and I believe that it's equate for a lot of things in preventive medicine.